Wow. What?
You get this only nowhere else but you. Kevin is after that. Kevin, I'm not going to lie.
Now we're not look at this. A carved penguin. There it is.
Oh no. Are the O's fine? Are the Orioles fine, Kevin?
I was so embarrassed.
Okay. The Orioles stole it. That game was stolen. It was stolen from them, then they stole it right back.
What?
Oh my God.
Wait, what's going on?
What is happening? What is going on? Was it a diving play? He bobbled the ball.
What is happening? Are they challenging it? No. Other wall. No.
Kevin, I don't know what you saw, how much you saw. I've been chugging champagne. Sure, I spilled a lot, but what a game, man.
He will be the legendary
Birdfish.
How about that?
Birdfish fans, stand up. We did it.
What can I say? What can I say?
I mean, the hits keep coming. The hits keep coming. Every time, every single time you tell yourself, man, it can't get any worse. Like, it can't get worse. They can't take anything else away from us. They do. Felix Bautista heading to the 15-day IL, retroactive, I guess, to yesterday. One of the very few bright spots of this season. Yeah, and actually, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I just showered. I was running down to, obviously, Ryan Ripken's show at 2:30. Was running down to the studio. Decided I needed to throw this together. Do a quick, probably about 15-minute discussion about this because, man, this a lot to talk about because, yeah, he goes in for an MRI tomorrow. Get more imaging done on his shoulder. So we'll see what happens there, but at least 15 days on the IL. I'm going to be honest, if there's anything semi-serious, shut him down for the rest of the season. I agree. At this point, shut him down for the rest of the season. I don't need to see Felix Bautista throw another pitch in 2025, that's for sure. There's no reason to. There's absolutely no reason to throw another pitch in 2025. This team is not in it. This team is, quote unquote, dead in the water. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have him throw another pitch. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think any part of it is worth it. It just, what is the risk reward at this point? He comes back, looks good for a few weeks, and helps them maybe win one more game. I don't think it's worth it. If he comes back and he is okay, I would not have him throw anymore. Let him figure that out. Let's move to 2026. And yeah, as soon as you get good news, then you get bad news. I mean, it felt great. Kyle Bradish being back on the bump in Aberdeen tonight. No Orioles game tonight. So go check out the Ironbirds game if you're in the town. Also can catch it live, I believe. Are they home? I believe Aberdeen's home. But I believe Mark Antonini will be on the call there, if I'm not mistaken. They should be home. So go check that out. Go support a good broadcaster. But this brings up more questions. Obviously, the hits keep coming. Another injury, that sucks. Not in the realm of, it hurts this team's playoff chances. And I know some people have said that, okay, does this take away the trade aspect? I don't think Felix was getting traded no matter what, to be honest. I don't think a team was going to give up enough to get him. So I don't think it impacts that. Yes, I think it's the nail in the coffin for those rumors of him getting traded. But besides that, it's those rumors are, I guess, put to bed officially. The next thing that comes to mind is who's going to be the closer. And I would immediately say Sir Anthony Dominguez probably for the next 4 days, 5 games. Because let's be honest, I don't think Sir Anthony's going to be here in a week. We are now officially, 7 days and 5.5 hours from the deadline. I don't think Sir Anthony's going to be here for a while. So for the moment, it's probably Sir Anthony. After that, it's closer by committee. Closer by committee. So it's just a blow to any type of, okay, well, at least we get Felix back. At least Felix is performing well. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Sir Anthony heads there. Would not be surprised. You know, they're a team that they're a team in the hunt. They're a team, I think it's between them and the Mets. I think them and the Mets are going to be very high suitors for a closer. Obviously now Felix is not in that realm, but I could see Sir Anthony adding on to their 8th inning. You know, the Mets don't necessarily need a 8th or a 9th inning closer with Diaz there, but they sure as hell could use more mid relief, more late inning guys. I think Sir Anthony does that for them. But man, I mean, I think this is just culmination of everything that has happened this year. Like as soon as something sort of goes correct, like the Orioles, yeah, Kyle Bradish is rehabbing. Awesome. You know, you're getting your guy back there. But now your star closer's done. You know, this season has just been a whirlwind of different, okay, what can go wrong now? That's what it's been. It's been just a massive game on how can this go wrong now. And I'll tell you, they're winning. I don't even think that's now an off-season thing because the bullpen doesn't matter this year. Bring everyone up, you know, bring everyone up. If they're young guys, give them the opportunity because now we are fully, as more guys go down, as more guys will get traded, all of that. This team in September, the average age on this team in the starting lineup better be 23. 25. Let the young guys play. I mean, this season is a wash. This season's an absolute wash. Let the young guys play. You know, it feels like every time we take one sort of step forward, it's 3 steps back. And here's another example. And I'm not saying in the win-loss column. That's done. They've lost 3 straight. What is it? Like they've lost 7 of their last 8, is it? I mean, you find a way to put yourself back in a hole pretty freaking fast. So yeah, this is where we're at. Ravens first day of camp. It genuinely sucks that it's July 24th and we are so done with the Orioles season that one, Felix Bautista goes down and everyone's worry is, damn, guess he can't get traded, and damn, just shut him down for the season. You know, that sucks. That sucks that if the injury was going to happen, like, guess it doesn't impact the outcome of this season. That's done. That's set in stone. This team is dead in the water. So what this team needs to focus on now is the development of its stars or it's young players to see what they have so you can supplement later in the offseason. Because, listen, this team is not – like, if you send this exact same team out there next year, the results could be the same. So you need to figure out who your guys are. That's why I think you need to let Basayo come up and just go for it. Let Beavers come up, just go for it. Like, let these young guys go for it. Let them have their time. Because I'll tell you right now, trotting out, the Ramon Arias, all these older veterans each day. I mean, thank God Tyler O'Neill's back in the lineup, I guess. I'm just going to go look. I know the lineup came out. I'm going to take a massive guess and just assume Kobe Mayo is not in this lineup. Oh, he is. Oh! There's a step forward. Starting 2 of 3. There you go. Now let him do that the rest of the year. It's tough. I mean, it is very, very tough right now. And I saw someone say they can't remember the last time it was enjoyable to watch the Orioles. I think we found out yesterday it was April 2nd or something. Last time they were at 500. Talk about disappointing. And the hits keep coming. That's the phrase of this show. The hits keep coming. It sucks. It sucks. Like, let's call it what it is. They said Felix did it in the 7th inning yesterday. He felt the discomfort while getting his warm-up routine started. He hadn't stepped on a mound yet. Just another time. Another great time. So now over this offseason, I saw people talk about you need new strength and conditioning staff. They need to clear house. And I'm talking like clear house. Like I'm saying people got to learn everyone's name on day one type clear house. Like no familiar faces. Talking managerial. I'm talking strength and conditioning. There are I would keep Mabry and Buck Britton. Rest of them, clear house. Bring in a veteran manager, someone who's been there, done that. Let him pick his staff. People who have been there and done that, not analytic boys. Like, I don't need a staff full of computers. I want guys who have been there, have feel for the game. Not guys who look at a computer and tell you what the computer tells them to do during the game. I need that. We need coaches that we need to let young players play. And then after they set in the coaching stuff, then you can go and figure out the rest. You got to – and it needs to be a big offseason. Whether or not Mike Elias or not is on that list of replacements, I don't know what they do if they let Elias run this. It looks like at this point I would assume they are. I'd assume at this point they're moving on with Elias, especially after the draft and everything. But besides that, you got to clear house. You need a completely different vibe in that place because losing is a culture. Just as much as we talk about winning is a culture, losing is a culture. The big difference, the Orioles did not start winning in 23. Orioles did not start winning in 23. They started winning at the end of 22, which then allowed them to carry that culture over, that momentum into 23, then into 24. What happened at the end of last year? The Orioles started losing a lot. They started losing more than they were winning at the end of last year. And what did it do? Losing culture continued. They came into this year and the culture continued. They need to get rid of the culture. They need to get, Ryan said it yesterday, they need to get back to the Oriole way. However that happens. They need to get back to the Oriole way. They need to find something somewhere, some manager, some coaches that are going to light a fire, that are going to run this team like it should be, have a winning culture, because right now I just think top to bottom it's not there. Yeah, need a new manager, I agree. I just don't see them moving on from Elias. I really don't. I don't think that's something that's in the cards for them right now. I think he's going to get another year. They're going to give him the injuries and stuff. But, hell, if it's another offseason where the biggest signing is Tyler O'Neill-esque, I don't even want to say, like, you'll start losing the fan base. You've lost the fan base. You go to the games are empty now. Friday night games, half capacity. Saturday giveaways, 3:30. You can't even sell out giveaways anymore. This is a big offseason for Baltimore. This is an offseason where they need to nail it. Or at least, hell, I'll tell you this. You don't even need to nail it on the field. This is how, like, where the expectations are. You just need to try. Like, you need to go make a move, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you need to show us that you're going to try to go get the big fish. If you get a big thump, I'll use this as an example, and this is maybe a bit of an extreme. You go out there and you go sign Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is my new agenda. I'm just starting this off early. I'm loving a big bopper in the middle of the lineup, so I think I'm pushing a Pete Alonso agenda this season. I'm soft launching it right now, so the 58 people on YouTube and others on X watching, you're a part of the soft launch for my Pete Alonso agenda. So I think Pete Alonso is, let's say you go get Pete Alonso, and Pete Alonso comes out and hits 20 home runs, bats 230, is awful. It's absolutely awful. I'm not going to be upset with Mike Elias going for a big fish and it not working out. If he goes for a big fish and it doesn't work out, then fine. But if we are having another offseason where we're supplementing our rotation, I know people aren't going to be happy about the Alonso thing. You want a pitcher. Okay, let's use Suarez, Michael King, whichever one you want. You go out there, get one of those top pitchers available, and it doesn't work out. They have a 4 ERA. Things just aren't happening the same. Then you can sit there and go, damn, something's just going on. You can't blame Elias because, he went for the big fish. Like, at least you could say that. But if we have another offseason of you supplement this team with Charlie Morton's, and you try to get 40-year-old pitchers and journeyman bats to fill out a potential World Series contending team, then that's an issue. They have to take chances this offseason. And the chance cannot be Tyler O'Neill. So I'm seeing a lot of Pete Alonso hate. I hope people know he's batting .270 with 22 home runs and 80 RBI. He would lead the Orioles in every statistical category, I think, except for batting average, I believe. He would definitely lead in home runs, hits. Let's see, who has the most hits on the team? Yeah, so he has the most hits on the Orioles. He would have by far the most home runs. He'd have double the amount of RBIs. And who's the best batting average? And he'd have the third best batting average behind Ryan O'Hearn and barely behind Gunnar. Pete Alonso's the guy. Just make him DH. Like, there's your first base in DH. And that's why you wouldn't have to call it a roadblock if you just played the damn player. If you just played Kobe Mayo and you'd be able to know what you have. If you played Kobe Mayo and he does his thing, then yeah. But they're not playing him. So right now, it's hard to rely on younger guys, and it's their own fault. We don't know what they're like. We don't know how they are. We see flashes, but we don't know what they keep roadblocking everyone. You know, everyone's a roadblock right now. So, and I'm not disagreeing with you here. It feels like it. It does feel like it. So, awesome. I know, guys, it was a shorter one. No call-ins right now because I got to go hit the road, heading down to the studio for the Ryan Ripken Show. So at 2:30, we're going to continue this conversation over on the Ryan Ripken Show. Head over there when the time comes. But, yeah, you know, to finish up, this is a disappointing day because Felix was one of the guys, the highlights of this season. One of the guys where at least if you didn't, you know, we weren't winning a lot of games, you could still look and go, okay, Felix Bautista, we have him for 2026. Yeah, there were trade rumors. Maybe you get some good prospects back. I was all in on keeping Felix. You keep Felix Bautista through 2026 at least. You see what happens. The Orioles do play in 30 minutes. I keep forgetting that. But, yes, the Orioles do play in 30 minutes. And we'll see what happens from there. But that's going to do it for this edition of Kevin and Zach React. Hit that like and subscribe button. Go live after every single Orioles-Ravens game, win or lose. We'll be back right after. I'll probably do the post-game show live from the studio. So hopping off right now, I'm going to hop in the car, head down to the studio. 2:30, we'll be live, Ryan Ripken Show. Talk more about Felix, more trade rumors, all of that fun stuff. Maybe some call-ins over there as well. And then right after the Ryan Ripken Show, I'm assuming the game is going to be wrapped up. So I'll go live immediately from down there. We'll see you all later. Try to enjoy the Orioles game. Try to enjoy the rest of your day. Felix Bautista to the IL. But we're going to get through it together, everyone. We'll get through it together. And I'll catch you all at 2:30 over on the Ryan Ripken Show. We'll see you.